I'm kind of shaken to my core right now. I had an intuitive healing session and the person I tapped into runs an Airbnb and some crazy fucking people booked her Airbnb. The cops were called late at night from her neighbor, who was this older woman, was absolutely fucking terrified. Like, she said when her neighbor called her, she thought someone had passed away. That's how scared she was. But the people who booked her Airbnb were doing some sort of ritual, sex ritual, and I muscle tested it, incorporated blood. And they all left all these masks behind, like these really scary looking fucking masks. And here's the thing. I'm very respectful of all practices, but this ritual specifically was extremely dark. I also muscle tested that they were really harming one of the women who was in the middle of this like sex ritual. So much so that her neighbors could hear her screams, blood-curdling screams from inside the house, which is why the cops were called. And I also muscle tested that this ritual had to do with getting the attention of some type of spirit, getting their attention to show their devotion in order to obtain some type of divine knowledge or some type of spiritual knowledge. Again, I respect the fact that there is duality of everything. There's light, there's dark, but this specifically, there was something very, very dark going on, and not in a good way. When I tapped into her house, I was physically trying to pull all of the shit from this ritual out of her house so that it wouldn't be stagnant and held there. But every time I kept pulling it out, it kept coming back up. And I was like, oh my God, the energy has literally been transferred into the ground of your property. It's not just attached to your house, it's attached to the actual property, the land underneath the foundation of the house. And so I had to sweep and get clean out all of that shit, put an energetic field around it, bless it, set terms to the house. But I'm not gonna lie, when I was tapping in and I was seeing this black ink leaking out of her house and seeing what was happening, it shook me to my core. I'm not gonna lie.